All right, everybody, Sylvia here. I am in Southern California, very near to San Juan Capistrano. I think this area is actually called Trabuco Canyon, and I'm at a campground called Casper's Wilderness Park. I love this campground. This area of Orange County is very expensive, and most of the campgrounds are well over $100. This one is $20 a night, and it's just maybe 20 minutes to San Juan Capistrano and Dana Point, San Clemente, half an hour to Laguna Beach. But you can see it's just a lovely, lovely spot. And I was going to do this video further into the park. There's a lot of hiking paths and equestrian trails, but the rangers are asking that everybody stay closer to the campground and to not hike alone. There's been a lot of mountain lion sightings and rattlesnake activity. So I'm just going to stay closer to the campground, just walk on a path that's really close here. And I want to talk about my plans for the near future and lay out my case for whether or not it's a good time for me to get a cat. Come on, Myrtle, let's go. All right, everybody, yeah, so I am staying close to the campground to do this video. It's just an absolutely gorgeous day. I love this park. I really don't want to have any kind of interaction with a mountain lion or a rattlesnake. And I just kind of want to do a little update, let you guys know what I'm up to. And tomorrow, I'm going to be leaving Casper's Wilderness Park, and I'm going to be heading to my friend Joni's Catholic Church in Bermuda Dunes. I have stayed there a number of times. It's really become like an oasis out in the desert. I've got a number of reasons for going there. For sure, I want to visit my friend Joni, and she rides a trike. I know a number of people that ride trikes, and it's a great area for cycling. In fact, it may be the safest place that I have ever ridden. I'll probably be talking about that more as I'm there. And the real biggest reason why I'm going now is there's a very big tennis tournament, world class. It happens every March in Indian Wells. The last couple of years it hasn't because of COVID, and I'm really excited to be able to go to this tournament this year. The very best tennis players in the world, it's men and women. And I want to get there early to watch some of the qualifying matches. So I just think that's going to be a blast. And then I'm going to be there for 5-6 weeks, something like that. And I was thinking that this may be a good time to get a cat. I have wanted a cat for a really long time. Really, I wanted a cat ever since my last cat, which I had for 16 years. Oh, she was such a sweetheart. Her name was Rowena. She was a Siamese mix, and I had to put her down. She had kidney disease, kidney failure, and oh, I've just really missed having a cat. And gosh, I've just wanted a cat ever since then. And shortly after I put my cat down, I started trike touring. And ever since I have been trike touring, I've been spending my summers in Portland at my friend Mitzi's house, and she's allergic to cats. And so it just was not a possibility unless I wanted to stay somewhere else. But I loved staying at Mitzi's house, and it was just a wonderful situation for both of us. But since I got my truck and my trailer, her garage is not big enough for my truck, and my truck isn't safe in her driveway. It got broken into twice, so I cannot go back to my friend Mitzi's house over the summer any longer. And it's kind of a bummer, and it also opens up some possibilities. Like, for instance, I can explore the northern United States, which is just far too cold to do in the winter time, and I can consider getting a cat. And so I was thinking that while I am in Palm Springs, I would go to the Humane Society and see if I can't find a cat that would be a good fit. But I have some concerns. I have some questions that I really feel like I need to get answered before I go too far down this road, because this is a very different lifestyle. I'm doing full-time RVing now, and I want to make sure that it's going to be okay for a cat. I'm not even sure if the Humane Society will let me adopt a cat living in an RV. I'm going to have to figure that out. But the biggest question that I have is, what do I do when I want to go someplace and I can't bring the cat? For instance, while I'm in Bermuda Dunes staying at my friend Joni's church, I want to take a trip to go visit my aunt in Los Angeles. I'm probably going to go there a couple of times, but there's one trip in particular where I want to stay at her house for a couple of nights, and then I have a friend who's renting a house in Santa Monica, and I want to go visit her. And so I need to find out, first of all, is my aunt okay with me bringing this new cat? She has a housemate who seems to be allergic to a lot of things, and it would not surprise me at all if he is allergic to cats. And then my friend who's renting this house in Santa Monica, I don't even know if cats are allowed. And so if I can't bring the cat with me there, what will I do? Because I think it's okay for cats to be left on their own. Most cats are really pretty independent, and as long as they have food and water and, the litter box, they're really going to be okay. But, having this cat be so new, I'm not sure that it would be a good idea to leave the cat so early on. I want to make sure that we are really bonded, that the cat trusts me, that the cat is comfortable in the trailer before I leave it alone. And so it's entirely possible that this may not be the right time. But I've been thinking about this for a while and been pretty serious. Before I left Portland, I bought some things for the cat, even though I don't even have a cat yet. So you probably noticed I have a basket on the back of my Trike, and it has a cargo net. I bought that for the cat so that I can keep the cat with me while I'm riding, which I just think is going to be so much fun to have a cat with me on the Trike. I also bought a suction cup perch to put in the back window of the trailer so the cat can lay down and have a window to look out on. I bought a cat bed for the front seat of my truck so that while I'm driving, the cat will have a place to be comfortable and also look out the window. And I bought a kit so that I can train the cat to use the toilet instead of litter. And from everything I've read, the directions on the kit, YouTube videos that I have watched, everybody recommends a month. They say it takes about a month to train the cat to use the toilet. So I was thinking, okay, I'll be there for 5-6 weeks. That should be enough time. But then I've got this trip planned in the middle there, and just not really sure if that's all going to work out. So I'm kind of throwing it out to you guys, stating my case, and kind of want to hear what you think. Please leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know if you think it's a good idea. I know there's going to be people who just aren't pet people, and there's going to be probably other people that are going to say, why get a cat? You should get a dog. Almost everybody has a dog, but I really am kind of a cat person, and I've had cats my whole life, and I really feel comfortable, and they just crack me up. I just think it's going to be hilarious to have a cat on my Trike, or hiking, with a cat with a harness and a leash. Or can you imagine a cat in a kayak? Oh my God, just the thought of it just kills me. So yeah, leave a comment, please. I'm really eager to hear what you guys have to say about this one. All right, stay safe, stay healthy, and I will talk to you soon.